Welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is a sensitive one, but an important one nonetheless. We're going to be discussing how you can destroy any woman's ego. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let's make one thing clear. Destroying someone's ego is never okay. However, sometimes in relationships, it can be difficult to avoid situations where one's ego becomes inflated and needs to be brought down. In this video, we'll be discussing ways to do this in a healthy and respectful manner. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the topic of destroying a woman's ego. The ego is a powerful thing that can make or break a person's self-esteem and confidence. For women, their ego can be especially fragile, and it's easy to destroy it if you're not careful. In this video, we'll explore some of the ways you can destroy a woman's ego and the consequences that come with it. First, let's define what we mean by ego. The ego is the part of a person's psyche that is responsible for their sense of self-worth and self-identity. It's the part of a person that tells them they're valuable and deserving of respect. When a woman's ego is healthy, she feels confident and self-assured. When it's damaged, she may feel insecure and worthless. One of the most common ways to destroy a woman's ego is through criticism. Constant criticism, whether it's about her appearance, her intelligence, or her abilities, can chip away at her self-worth. It can make her feel like she's not good enough and that she'll never be good enough. It's important to remember that even constructive criticism can be hurtful if it's delivered in the wrong way. Another way to destroy a woman's ego is through manipulation. Manipulation is when someone uses tactics to control or influence a person's behavior or emotions. It can be as subtle as gaslighting or as overt as blackmail. When a woman feels like she's being manipulated, she may start to doubt her own judgment and feel like she's not in control of her life. This can lead to feelings of powerlessness and low self-esteem. Insulting and belittling a woman's ego is another way to destroy it. Name-calling, mocking, and making fun of someone can make them feel like they're not good enough. These insults can be directed at anything from her appearance to her intelligence to her abilities. They can make her feel like she's not smart, pretty, or talented enough. Another way to destroy a woman's ego is through neglect. Neglect is when someone fails to provide the emotional, physical, or psychological support a person needs. It can be as simple as not paying attention to her when she's talking or not remembering important dates. When a woman feels neglected, she may start to feel like she's not important and that her feelings don't matter. This can lead to feelings of worthlessness and low self-esteem. All of these ways to destroy a woman's ego can have serious consequences. A damaged ego can lead to depression, anxiety, and a host of other mental health issues. It can also affect a woman's relationships, as she may start to push people away or become dependent on others for validation. It's important to remember that every woman is different, and what works for one may not work for another. However, it's crucial to be aware of how your words and actions can affect a woman's ego. If you're unsure if something you're about to say or do will hurt her ego, it's better to err on the side of caution. In conclusion, destroying a woman's ego can have serious consequences, and it's essential to be aware of how your words and actions can affect a woman's self-esteem and self-worth. Whether it's through criticism, manipulation, insulting, belittling, or neglect, it's crucial to be mindful of how you're interacting with the women in your life. Remember, a healthy ego is essential for a woman's mental and emotional well-being, and it's your responsibility to ensure that you're not contributing to the destruction of her ego.